Can you hear me? Oh, you have,
There's no sound. Can you hear me?
yeah.
What the hell is going on? I have no sound. That is so weird. Never had this happen before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I got no sound.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Well, I was scurrying around in the store and I got your text and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to start the Zoom meeting. Jean can't come today. She's not feeling good.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm glad you can hear me.
I can hear you.
No idea. I mean, there's a thing down at the bottom. Well, that just makes it so you can't hear me.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that says, I mean, I can mute you, but you're not muted. So
No.
why wouldn't I be able to hear you? Okay, I muted you. What happens if you ask to unmute? It says that you have to ask to unmute. Can you still hear me? Okay.
I could
Oh
unmute
yeah,
my,
it just says that you're unmuted now. So, but I can't hear you still. I still have no sound. Oh, oh, that's pretty interesting. Poor Diane. Where's that at? Right now it's got select a speaker and it says MacBook Pro speakers is checked. I'm sure that's fine. Screen in the upper right. I push the three dots and it dropped down. Upper right. The only thing I have on the upper right, well, there's a thing that says apps, and then there's a thing that says view. Hi, Diane. I still have no sound.
Oh, sorry.
Um, what's a speaker? Oh no, that's just for the person that's speaking is the view of them then.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm on my iPad, so I'm,
on your microphone? Mine's good. I wonder if Charlene's is on mute.
Three dots and it dropped down. Hmm. I don't have three dots, Carolyn.
Where's she looking for three dots?
I'm on my iPad, so in the upper right corner of my iPad, there's like three dots I hit, and then a
Oh, wait,
screen,
let's see if I do that.
and it talked about disconnected audio and, you know.
Okay, I'm on my computer. Now,
So
if
weird.
I
See,
go
I can
into,
select mute audio. Yeah, it's probably different on the iPad.
It's weird. I can look
Oh.
at her, hear her, and
Really nice seeing you guys. You look really good. Nice. How's the projects coming?
ta-da!
Looks good.
very, I really like the colors. The colors make it or break it.
Yeah,
And what they show in the picture on the pattern,
yeah,
I think that's what did it for me because I love Charlene's. I love yours. So it's got to be the color.
yep. There's some patterns I turned down because of the color.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, eh.
If I hadn't have gone through and looked at how different ideas were, I wouldn't have done it.
I'm glad you did.
Me too.
Before you got on, Charlene said Jean wasn't joining us today.
She okay?
She wasn't feeling well.
Oh,
Oh, there's three dots down here. Oh no, it just says more apps. Huh. Ah,
but it's being recorded.
Yep. So she can go back and hear us talk about her.
Oh, okay. Oh, but getting back to my story about going out to lunch with my girlfriend. So I said, just don't look up. It was her choice to go there. She'd never been there.
Yeah.
And as luck would have it, we got to the parking lot at the exact same time. Me from Dearborn, her from Plymouth. So all systems go. So we go in, and this place is big. And it's like a bar grill type thing.
Right.
So we go all the way back, and there were some 4-person table, and to get by the windows like her friend had suggested, we really couldn't because it was either very loud men, and not loud, they're just deep voice loud. They can't help how deep their voices are.
Right.
So we picked this other table and we sat down, and she's like, oh God. I said, Paula, just don't look up. And so she's like, oh, I said, you're short enough. You're not going to see anything. She goes, but I don't like people seeing my skin. I don't want to look at other people's skin. I said, look at her face. Do not look at anything else if we're going to stay. Your choice, your birthday, whatever you want, we do. And she goes, so waitress comes over, she introduces herself, and she's very tall, which I guess maybe helped out that we didn't see everything. And but when she takes your order, she leans over.
Oh, so you saw everything anyway.
Well, I mean, you couldn't help it. And all their tops, they were spilling out of it. And then, so our waitress was very, very, very good. I do have to, and she probably knew, seeing how we were the 1% female being in this men's club, for the want of a better term. And so she took her drink order, came back. They didn't have the wine Paula wanted. So she ordered a different wine, came back, took our food order. Could not have been nicer.
Oh,
And we got there at 11:30 and we didn't leave until 2:45 talking. And it was raining out. Big
Yeah.
time rain.
yep.
And Paula had asked for ice water and she kept bringing us ice water even after we paid our bill because
Oh.
we were sitting there talking. I mean, how many places have you gone to like that? Me? None. Where, you got that kind of service.
Right.
So, and as we're leaving, here's this older couple coming in and I'm thinking, I wonder if you've been here before.
Yep.
I was going to take this time to weave in, but this
Hey.
light,
Hey, you're back on?
It just came on. I wasn't even doing anything.
it's a
I-
miracle.
I was just Googling Zoom, how to turn your sound back on Zoom.
That's what I did too. I wasn't even doing anything. I mean, I pushed my mute thing up here on my bar for this. There's another thing on the left for a microphone. I hit that on and off, nothing. I'm just sitting here looking at stuff, just sitting and I got no boom, it comes on.
Yay.
Jeez, that's
You
so
woke it up.
what's that?
You woke it up.
Yeah, I guess so.
But still sleeping.
Sorry you had to relog on, guys.
That's okay.
Diane, I don't think you were on when I told Carolyn that Jean's not getting on today. She's not feeling good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so she said to tell everybody hello.
Hello, Jean.
So they shut down Grand River?
There's still a lot of people on Grand River. I think it's mostly that they don't want the semis to go down the road. I don't know when they close it or what's going on.
Yeah.
For
Do you know
Melon
why they closed it?
Melon Festival.
Oh,
I just don't know what time. Jude is here. Jude, did you have any trouble getting down Grand River?
I came in the back way, so I come up with E19.
Oh, okay.
And I came around, my brain went blank by Mug and Bop's there.
Michigan Avenue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mason, and across and back from the back way, yeah.
Okay.
'Cause-
Yeah. D19.
Yeah, right at Mason Road, it said local traffic or festival traffic.
Okay.
And I thought, I'm gonna avoid that. So I went around the back way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's completely blocked off here at,
Barnard.
right before the, like where the Thai restaurant is.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like completely blocked off.
Okay. Yeah. I think you can get on it, no problem. It's just like I think it'll be closed down there at National, but
Mhm.
if you go around one block or whatever, you can get on Grand River. It's mainly because they don't want the semis going down.
Yeah, I didn't have any trouble, coming up through the block here,
Okay.
up right at town, it's completely blocked
Completely
off.
closed. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
didn't look down this way.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna close it at National,
Okay,
but
yeah.
you can see there's cars on Grand River.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll let
yeah,
you-
like I said, I didn't have any trouble coming up the side,
Side roads. Good.
Sibley and around
Cool.
and up this way, so,
Yeah.
but, yeah, I think you might have to take the
A side,
back streets,
road,
into the block
exactly.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very clear. The signs on the Grand River kept saying closing, closing Grand River at National, which is the light before the shop, and it said for I think the 19th and 20th or the 18th through the 20th. But it's like, okay, are you really closing?
or are you just having that up there?
Yeah. And as Charlene said, they don't want the semis going through town during Melon Festival, so
And those are the ones bringing in the melons, right? Or no?
No, I
Mel-
don't think so.
Melon should already be there, hopefully.
Oh, I meant more. In case
Okay.
who knows?
Who knows?
Lori said she finished her sweater. She was maybe going to come up later and show it, but she just texted me and said, not coming in, just tried it on and it looks terrible as usual. See you Tuesday.
She better not be undoing the whole thing.
I said, I'm sure it looks great. Get your butt up here.
Good.
Lori's notorious for ripping things out, starting
Yeah.
a project, finishing it.
Making something for herself and then ripping it out, making baby projects.
Out of the same yarn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Remember, she made the comfort fade cardi, and then she did not like it at all. And so she ripped it out and made an afghan.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, you crazy woman.
Charlene, what knit along going forward uses the mohair?
Malabrigo's doing a knit along.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
she was referring to you.
Yeah, no, it's a
remember that.
Malabrigo. It's a Malabrigo knit along. I think it starts September 1st or something.
Yeah, September 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear you guys' voice.
Yeah. It's like, I can hear you and I want to talk to you, but it's like, okay, pick up the phone, text you.
It's so weird. Like I said, I wasn't doing anything when it came on, so it's just a fluke thing, I guess.
Yep.
Weird.
Donna blocked 3 of her shawls.
Did she?
Oh my God, are they gorgeous?
Of course.
She does gorgeous stuff.
She really does.
You know, and it's just like, yeah, whatever.
And what she calls her bar knitting
Yes.
is, I'm like, no. I need something simpler than that.
Right, exactly.
How's the shawl coming, Charlene?
Slow.
How come it's slow? Because it's so big or you don't have time?
Because I was like this morning. This is why I wasn't starting my Zoom, because I was making more chocolate chip muffins.
Yay, my favorite.
Yeah, and then Grand River's close, so you don't have to worry about too many people coming in to eat them. Got your number.
Right. We got visitors coming from Alaska next week, so I got to make them some
Oh.
treats.
Oh, so you're making them and freezing them?
No, they're next week. They're coming next week.
The 30th.
No, they're coming here before that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're coming here, and I'm gonna teach her how to knit, and then they're going somewhere else, and then we're all going to Sunny's on the 30th.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they come here next week.
Okay. Well, when you said it, I'm like, wait, that's not the 30th.
Right,
missing-
right. Wait. Yeah,
This is a week off, and
I need you to
very
keep me on my toes. You know that.
very well could be me. So when are they coming in?
I forget. I want to say maybe Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Hope they're not staying at your house.
No, they're not. We don't have any space. I wish we did. That's about the only thing I really dislike about this place is that we don't have an extra bedroom.
Mm. But your main floor makes up for it, right?
Yep.
My cousin of 88 years old passed away last month. And we
Oh,
went to the funeral. And I'm reading the obit because it was in Illinois. And this cousin, when he was in Michigan, we were close. He married and had kids, and I was much younger than him. So there was kind of a time where we didn't really get to see each other. But then he and his wife divorced, and he would come back to Michigan to visit his mom. And he'd
Mhm.
always call me up and we'd go out for dinner and, just have a really nice time. So in his notes to his daughter upon his demise, to be sure to contact me.
aw.
And so Dale and I went to the funeral, and I met my cousins I hadn't seen since they were very little. I mean, and now they're married, children, grandchildren, and he was survived by his sister. Oh yeah, she's 97.
Wow.
Good
Yeah.
genes or what?
Yeah,
I
I'll
think they
say.
might get them from their dad's side because it was my aunt. And they knew about my dad and my mom. And it was just so great to see these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like they treated me as though we didn't miss a beat.
Mm-hmm.
They were so welcoming. I mean, it was incredible.
Aw.
And
That's so nice.
not knowing what they look like as adults.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said to Dale, we're at breakfast. We were at one of the Hampton Inns, and we were downstairs having breakfast. And I kept looking at this couple over there. And for some reason, she kind of sort of looked familiar. Why?
Yeah.
Don't know. And then I heard him say, well, yeah, Cindy and Mark are down in Florida now. Bingo, my cousin.
Oh, jeez.
So I walked over and they didn't look at, it was like, I said, excuse me. And they're like, yes, deer in headlights. And I said, I'm Diane Gauthier, John Fryer's daughter. And at that, one of my cousins jumped off her stool, came over, gave me the biggest hug, and said, you look just like Uncle John.
Aw.
Like, oh, good. And then proceeded to say how pretty my mom was.
Aw.
Nice touch. I look like my dad, but my mother was pretty.
No, that's not what she
So,
meant.
I mean, it was a nice breaker. It was good. So, but I just can't believe what a great time we had. I mean, and one of my cousins, these are all my second cousins now.
Mhm.
And Shirley's the only surviving first cousin of mine yet. And she was 7 years younger than my dad.
Oh,
And so dad would have been 104 this
wow.
coming November.
Yeah.
But one of them brought an old album of her mom's. And she brought it in. It was in the car. She brought it in. And I'm looking at it going, oh my gosh. Ooh, pretty.
Nice bags.
Very nice bag.
I love it. Do you still have the gray felted
Oh, that one?
double point?
Is that great? That's great, right? No.
Do you still have the gray felted double point kit?
Oh, look.
Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
No, that's okay.
I like those Afghan kits that Charlene showed.
Oh, those are nice. We have a lot of people that know there's a baby coming, or some people grab them because even though they don't know there's a baby coming.
Yes, I do.
Can you hold that for me?
Sure. Did you need one of the little bags to go with it? These are only 10.
You have a lot of those, right?
Yeah, in different colors.
I'll pick out a different color. Yeah, I'll pick out a color on Monday.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I will need one of those.
Are you getting it for yourself or as a present?
For me.
Oh, good.
How you doing on double point case, Diane? Did you see these?
Ooh,
Really nice double point cases. There's two layers,
So like for shorter ones and longer
and
ones.
longer ones.
wow.
Well, and you only had one gray. That's why I wanted to nab the gray one.
Ooh, that's pretty on the outside.
Yeah.
One's got thread and a little thimble. This one's got the tape measure, and this one's got scissors. And
Wow.
they're 45. This is like felted wool. And then it's got fabric inside with the little magnets.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I will need one of those little felted pouches.
Pick out a color, yeah. I was just thinking to go with, but yeah, it's fine to pick a different color.
Well, gray would be pretty with it. Because I didn't see any purple ones back there.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
But yeah, gray would be pretty. Put all my little stuff in. But I've been thinking since Tuesday about that double point case.
Yeah. They're pretty for 45. That's a pretty good deal.
Oh yeah, and it's felted wool and
Yeah. The big bags are 110.
yeah, I like the big bag too.
Sent off the mood leather stuff, but I kept a few of the like big round bags.
Okay.
A couple of them, so I'd have just a couple things here still. And the scissor cases, I kept I had I had ordered 2 more scissor cases, so I kept those.
Do you have any more of the little round?
One more of the little tiny round.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the magnet in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I have my birthday coupon to use before the 24th.
Aha.
Is your birthday in September or this month?
It was Thursday.
Oh, happy belated birthday on the 17th.
Yep.
Oh, same as my friends.
Is that when you were at the bikini bar?
Yeah,
Bikini bar.
yeah. It's
What did I
my
miss?
friend wanted to go to this. Yeah, it was a restaurant, but it was called, I don't know, something Lighthouse, and it was on Ann Arbor Road in Newburgh. So it had to been, you know, well, I took Heinz Drive off. And it's kitty corner from Michigan Fine Yards. I mean, it's really city. And we walk in and it's kind of dark, but we keep walking because Paula says, well, Lucy said we should sit by the windows. And that's where there was water. So we went over. She turns around and she says to me, why are these women in bikinis? And I went, I think there are wait staff. She goes, they don't have any clothes on.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they had bikinis on. The bikini bottoms turned out to be thong bikinis, and the tops were
Wow.
kind of spilling out.
Wow.
And I said, nice choice.
Nice choice.
So she said, you know, one of those numbers first, and then you know, I can't look at them. I said, if we're going to stay, just don't look up except directly at their face. I said, you're short enough, you're not going to see anything until up there. And she said, you know, I don't like showing anybody my skin. I don't appreciate looking at other people's skins. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I mean, I had the best spot, I guess, compared to her because there were tables behind me and the waitresses were coming in from the other side also to wait on this section. So I just kept looking out the window. I mean, it didn't bother me at all. And we ended up having the best service I have ever had.
Oh, that's nice.
It was that good. And we got there at 11:30 and didn't leave to 2:45 because of the rain.
Uh-huh.
And she kept bringing us over ice water even after we paid the bill.
Oh,
So I mean, she was excellent. She couldn't have been better. The only part that I didn't particularly care for was being called love, honey, all these terms of endearment. Use it on the guys, not me.
Yeah.
some people just do that. My older sister does that with everybody.
Yeah, but she doesn't keep changing them. Doesn't she have like one that she sticks to?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay. But she doesn't lean over your table, right?
Bikini top.
So now Paula's getting comfortable. She has a glass of wine. She's happy camper. And she goes, they're tattooed all over their bodies. And I'm like, yeah. So I thought you weren't going to look, Paula. She's like, Well, it's right there. So she's going to be included with the Merrill ladies today. We're going down to the waterfront in Wyandotte and get together with people we used to work with for Paula's birthday.
Aw. Well, that'll be fun.
It will be. Yeah, they're great ladies.
What'd you do for your birthday, Carolyn?
Oh,
Nothing.
no
Nothing.
cake? No dinner?
I picked up Longhorn Steakhouse carry out for dinner. I had chocolate chip muffins Monday and Tuesday, thanks to Charlene.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Was your husband home?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he was working. I felt sorry for Kate, my daughter and son-in-law sent me flowers, and I felt so bad for the delivery guy because he's delivering them up to the house as we have the driving pouring rain coming down.
Oh, geez.
I'm like, he is getting no umbrella because he's carrying, flowers, and thinking he is getting soaked.
Yeah, that's not a good time.
No.
That's why we stayed in the bar as long as we did.
Yeah.
The downpour.
Yep. Okay, I have a question on length on this sweater. Did you guys do the full length it called for?
I don't remember what it called for. I just put it on.
I did the same. I just put it on.
Yeah, I just did whatever I wanted.
Whatever I want.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't remember comparing it to what the pattern said. I just put it on and made it the length I wanted.
Okay, I was just curious if you guys went the full length or.
Well, I had Dale measure me before I started,
Mm-hmm.
and their measurement came too far down for me. And I
Right,
don't like things fitting me tight.
right.
And in the pattern, it looked kind of tight. So I just kept measuring myself, putting it on.
Yeah. Well, I know right now it would be a, crop top, but hopefully I will be getting to the point soon because I've hit the halfway point on the color stripes where, 7 of one color, 7 of the other. And so now the gray is going to start getting bigger. So I feel like I'm on the downward slope of the sweater. And this part is just knitting, except every 1 row increase and then knit for 21 rows. So I
Wow.
can just sit and pick it up, put it down. So I've been doing a lot. Yesterday I did a lot on this.
I didn't knit much yesterday.
Did you take Dad to lunch?
Nope. Him and Jan went to breakfast. We went to I had to go to the oral surgeon yesterday to make sure that my implant was good.
Is it
Oh,
good?
Yeah, it's all secure. It was pretty funny. I took that office chocolate chip muffins too, and they were very happy. They were always so nice when they get treats. They're like, "How did you know we were so hungry?" And Then I get in there and the lady's like, "Did you bring us treats again?" I'm like, "Yeah, you are so nice. We love when you come here." And then the dentist comes in, or the oral surgeon. He's like, yeah, we've decided we need to change things here. You're gonna have to come every month instead of every other month." And I said, "Sure you don't mean every week?" And he's like, "No, no, we'll be too fat if you come every week, just every month." And then he's always picking on me and teasing me and stuff. So he was checking on my implant and he was tapping on it to see if there was any pain. And all of a sudden I went, "Ow!" The lady jumped and he's like, "Oh, you got me." And then he's checking it some more and he's like, do you chew on a lot of crunchy things?" And I said, no, I don't think so. I don't know. He's like, "Well, I suggest you do. Maybe chew on a little ice or a lot of ice so you can mess up your teeth so we see you more often." It
Oh,
was pretty funny. They're very nice.
so you went to breakfast instead of lunch?
They went to bread. They kind of weren't thinking because it's been so long. I mean, I had
Right.
the Friday before for Christine, and then 2 Fridays before that I had Chop Hop. So, and I don't think Dad even knows what day it is anymore.
Which is good,
Exactly.
the way it should be.
They went to breakfast but then we went back because they got a new dishwasher, so we helped them get their dishwasher going.
Good.
We went to the smoke doctor in Hamburg. It was good.
That
The
barbecue-
Smoke doctor, it's a barbecue place.
Oh,
Really good smoked meat. I got a couple extra chicken breasts so I could take it home and mix it with some pasta.
mm.
Sounds good.
My friend saw the post you did of me sitting picking out my yarn.
Isn't that cute?
She says, "Who is that?
What?
I don't. Do I know her?" I went, "Oh yeah, it's me."
Me.
My hair shows so gray in that picture.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, big time. And the reason I did that is because she was helping me change my avatar on my phone,
Okay.
because we had done it a few years back when I had longer hair. And so she was helping me adjust it. And she said, "Well, what about this? And what about," and I said, I don't see myself in the mirror like in a picture. It looks like two different, not really. I mean, I recognize myself, but
Right.
what I see in the mirror is not what I see in a photo.
Right.
Right.
So I wanted her to, as she sees me, make my avatar that way.
Uh-huh.
And then I brought out the picture and it was, "Who's that?" And I said, "Okay, that's me." And that was why when I saw that, I thought, I don't look like that in the mirror. I don't get it. So she said, "Well, I'm not making your hair gray." What?
Now I gotta go look at it because I thought it was just an adorable picture.
It's very cute.
Thank you.
I also like the one from when you got your backpack and your husband's hiding behind
Yes. He was having so much fun with that.
It was. Well, she saw that one too and said, "Yep, that's Dale. What the heck is he doing?" That's
the
being Dale.
Yep.
having fun.
Yeah. One of my friends be 2 weeks tomorrow I don't know, Charlene, if you know Sue Ashton. She's Donna's and my friend.
I know the name and I should know her, but I can't picture her.
Well, she was riding her bike 2 weeks ago, this coming Sunday,
Yeah.
and she saw the street kind of slick above, and she started pumping her brakes on the bike, and she was turning, veering to the right, I'm going to say, and her bike went out from underneath her,
Uh-oh.
and she fell, and she broke her femur. Like
Uh,
this is her knee, and this is her hip. The femur goes all the way up and is included in this at the top where the ball fits in.
oh
And
no.
she broke it just below that
The
ball
joint.
on
Yeah.
an angle.
Oh no.
And so she has a rod in this part. The incision is 12 inches plus. She's not sure how big. And then she has a screw and a pin to attach the rod up in here.
Oh jeez.
And she had her Apple Watch on, and it came. How did we heard that you had a hard fall? Do you want us to call emergency?
Wow.
And at that, there was a man coming up, and he said, I already called 911, and I'm going to stay with you. And thank God, because he was a PT, he was a physical therapist.
Oh my
And
God.
so he was able to help her prior to the emergency coming.
Well, that's good.
And then that was Sunday. Monday morning, about 9:30, they came to get her for the OR. And that was her first knowledge that, yep, we're going to do this. And they didn't know until they went in. They thought it was just maybe dislocated instead of broken.
Yeah.
And no, it was definitely broken. She said,
Oh, oh.
they told me I had to have x-rays. So they took me down. Wasn't comfortable, but they gave me pain medicine. And then they took her back to her room in the emergency room. And they said, we have to take a couple of more. And he said, I'm going to pull your leg
Yeah, probably.
with the x-ray.
Oh,
And they did. And she said, I can't believe you didn't hear me scream. No. And then the second one, they said they had to pull the leg again.
yeah.
And she said, I swear, everybody in that hospital had to have heard me scream.
Oh,
And she talked to our friend Barb about that because she's a retired PT. And she didn't tell her the part of, well, now I think your legs will be pretty much the same length. So what he was doing, and Barb had said this before, Sue told her that part of the story. And she said, yeah, your brake was on an angle. And so they were putting it back in place so that kind of ease some of the discomfort
yeah.
before you go to surgery.
Oh, boy.
But she's in Heritage Hospital for physical therapy.
Yeah, for rehab.
Yeah. What
And she won't,
made me think of it more than that.
tentative date for her release is the 24th, this coming Thursday.
Yeah.
And because she had toe weight bearing, so in other
Mhm.
words, don't put any weight on it.
Right.
And she's definitely in the right place.
Yeah.
But her friend's coming in from Grand Rapids to take care of her when she comes home.
Oh, how nice.
And then we have her dog. We've had her going on 2 weeks tomorrow. another one of her friends brought Gracie over. She's a miniature schnauzer. She's the best. And so Sue said, I rethought because she was going to be home a week or so before we take Gracie back.
Right.
Well, now she wants her back on Monday. She comes home Thursday, and on Monday Sunday she wants Gracie. And I said, you know, you really can't count Thursday coming home because you're going to be jostled all over the place, getting
Yeah.
out of the hospital, into the car, to come home, to into the house. And I said, she said, well, we'll wait and see how things work. And when
Yeah.
Gracie's excited, she'll jump on you, you know,
Mhm.
and granted, Sue's tall and the brake's above the knee, but
Still,
Dale and I were talking to each other and said, I don't know if that's such a good idea for her to take Gracie home. That's
well, and not even just the jumping, but if she gets underfoot,
Mhm.
she may be coming home with a walker, to get around the house to start with.
They're talking even maybe a wheelchair,
Yeah.
because coming from the door, just going in to get into the great room, it's
Mhm.
just a straight shot, but it's a long area. So
Yeah.
they fitted her for a wheelchair, and she does have a walker. So time will tell.
Yeah, she'll probably need both to start with, and I'm sure physical therapy will be coming in home.
They will. And Gail's coming in on Wednesday for the home care
Mhm.
therapy to see what she should be doing to help Sue.
Right.
And we're all in agreement that Sue's I don't think she's gonna be a good patient. I think she's gonna be one of these that tries things. Oh, I can do it. It's okay.
Yeah.
And Gail's the type that will yell at her because they grew
Yeah.
up together. And so that's a good thing.
And well, I don't need to do my physical therapy.
Oh no, she'll do that, but she's the type of person that will go over and above. And I said, you know, you don't want to hurt yourself.
Yeah, you don't want to re-injure it.
I said, they could pull your leg again. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, well, behave yourself.
That's where my mom broke her. They kept saying she broke her hip, but it was actually her femur, just below the hip joint.
Mhm.
The rod put in, and she was. They actually had her in traction for a week to
Oh,
get back in place. While they waited for some of her blood work to get regulated so they could do the surgery.
oh my golly. How old
Yes.
was she when she broke?
73.
Ooh. Sue's 66. Yeah,
Yeah.
66.
Thank you, ma'am.
But she's very active. She's had foot surgery because her toes kind of got the way they grew and kind of mangled.
Yeah.
So she's had a few surgeries on both feet. So hopefully she'll be good.
Yeah.
But you can enter drawings at each shop as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have drawings and I'm gonna have.
She's another really fabulous knitter.
All right.
Our friend Roxanne, you've probably seen her, some of her, Charlene's post of her stuff.
Oh yeah.
She's having hip replacement
Oh,
in September. She's been having, she fell like a year ago New Year's, and she's had struggled ever since. And they finally have come up with, yeah, you need your hip replaced.
oof.
Because I watch her get out of her car now, and it's just so hard to see because she just struggles to get out of the car.
Is it her right or left hip?
The right one.
Mhm.
What you doing, Charlene?
I'm stuffing these bags so they stand up a little bit.
Ooh.
Was last Wednesday Randy's birthday?
Wednesday.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what did you do for Randy?
Bought us some stock.
Bought him some stock
Yeah.
in a company that he really likes, or
Dividend paying stocks. Yeah, a company that we like very much.
okay.
Tesla.
That was a Tesla stock you were arguing about.
Yep. Wasn't that funny? And I said, we'll buy however many. And he's like, no, not that much. And then 2 seconds later, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he wants to buy more already. So
Oh well. I had to tell Dale when Charlene bought Randy the truck for anniversary. I said, don't
Yeah.
get any ideas. I'm not.
when's your anniversary, Diane?
November.
Hey, well, he's getting ready. Hope you got it ordered by now.
New. His
Yeah.
truck, he's got it to the point that it's perfect for, putting his train in the bed of the truck. It's got track in there and all sorts of neat stuff. So I think I'm good not to have to buy more truck.
We're just trying to keep my car going a little bit longer because you really can't get new ones that you might want right
Unless you
away.
want to. My friend that was in the shop, Mary, she waited
Yeah.
almost a year for her vehicle. She has an Escape.
It took me
Yeah.
over 6 months to get Randy's. Because it was going to be for Christmas or something. And then it got switched to our anniversary, which was great. And then it was even late for that.
When's your anniversary?
Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I don't have enough stuffing for all these bags.
Ooh, that's pretty color.
Isn't it pretty?
I know I like one.
Purple
I like-
inside too.
I like the purple and the gray ones. But I really like the purple one.
I like the little bicycle one.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that is. When does the next knit along start? Is it the Saturday after?
After
Labor Day?
Yep. Because there's no Zoom on Labor Day.
This would be a good one for Lori Bicallo.
Yep.
The bag is mostly brown.
Yep. That would be her.
Another bicycle one. This could be for Lee with this rust color bag.
Yep. When you were talking to us Tuesday, Roxanne and I Tuesday about the double point cases.
Yeah.
Oh, and we were walking out the door, and I don't know if you heard her say, she's like, yeah, I've got a case for the one set, but my chow goos really need, they're but in their in the packages that came in. I really need to get something special for them. And then she turns to me, she goes, I talk about them like they're my babies, my kids. I go, they are our babies.
For sure.
I have to take care of them.
Uh-huh.
She was laughing. Okay, red or what color is that?
This one's red. I would say dark red.
Dark red.
Yeah. Very nice. Got a little pocket inside too, a little covered pocket.
And they have straps with them too, don't they?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
All week I told myself that Saturday, if that gray double point case was still available, I was gonna have you hold it
Got your name on it. It's behind the counter.
on Monday, so. And then I'll get one of the little pouches to go with. And I'll be all set.
I just don't know where I'm gonna put all these bags right now.
Thursday, Dale went down to his friends and they go out for dinner and there's a meat market, not meat, fruit market, Salinos, I think it is. And he brought home so much fruit
Oh,
and he made a fruit salad. As soon as he came into the house, he started the fruit salad at 9 o'clock at night.
oh wow.
So there's raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, plums, nectarines, and peaches in this
Wow.
fruit salad.
Wow.
It was so good. And last night, Raj says, "You want some ice cream?" Yeah, with fruit on top.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was just a little bit of ice cream, but as it melted, all the fruit got a little bit of the melted ice cream or the real ice cream. It was so good.
Mm. Yeah.
Carolyn, did you get your bowl yet? Because I'm still waiting on mine.
No.
Yeah, I got mine
Where's ours?
with the muffins. Shirley already did our knit along sweater, right?
No, this one, yes. The current one we're on,
No, no,
Stripe?
no,
the next one?
yeah, the Kuutar. Is that what you
No.
said?
No, she hasn't.
Okay.
Hello. Help you find something?
Just out of town visitors here. Checking you out.
Very good. Just let me know if I can help with anything. Lots to look at.
Oh,
Been in business for a little over 32 years.
okay.
Warm.
You'll have to do a Hal Mellon post with some of your Hal Mellon yarn.
I know that's actually why I didn't post yet today, because I was going to do that this morning. That was one of my things when I was running around this morning and not starting my Zoom. Oops.
And then she got punished by Zoom by
Yeah,
doing that.
exactly.
You're late.
As soon as you text me, I realized I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh, Zoom. I forgot Zoom.
What
What?
melon yarn is Carolyn referring to?
Well, like Malabrigo dyed Howl Melon for me, special.
Oh,
And then I think you won. Didn't you win one of the little Howl Melons? The little yarn? Maybe just Carolyn did. It's in a little plastic tub, you know, little thing, and it looks like a little Howl Melon, but it's
Oh.
yarn. Yeah,
It
it's
looks like melon cut in half. So the orange is in the center and then it goes out to the green and then and Dream of Colors dyed some Howl Melon for her color. Somebody else did.
Oh my gosh, those are cute.
I decided I'm gonna do the roundabout.
Yeah,
And did I show you? No, I just picked it up last Saturday.
Did-
So I've done,
The beginning part, we're gonna go through it with the first stitch marker, blah, 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 blah,
okay,
blah.
okay.
This is the yarn that I got on the Facebook sale.
huh?
And so I did this, and then it says repeat the last two rows.
Ooh,
Let me do it this way. Okay,
oh, that's pretty.
isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah,
And this is going to be, I can't, is it a neck down? Do you
Yes.
remember? Okay.
Yes.
This is going to be at the collar and then coming down.
oh, that's gorgeous.
The last little piece row.
Went in the secret drawer.
And they will put it
Yeah.
after.
I love that drawer.
Oh,
But Dale picked that one out of all the choices and I love it.
yep,
So I guess I can do that in between
yep,
this knit along and the next. I still
yep.
have to mind my yarn though.
You can start that one.
Yeah. Didn't know what I wanted to do. So I came upstairs and my sister-in-law had given me this yarn for Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm making a wrap for her for this Christmas. See if
oh,
she remembers. It was a few years ago, maybe 3.
well, that's good.
Let's buy the next row, and then how you know.
I'm hoping these are the colors she likes. If not, oh well.
Not, oh well, you're getting, right,
Pardon me?
she's getting it anyway.
Yep. And I told Dale last night, this is Jen's Christmas gift.
Dishes, laundry, we live upstairs.
Oh, okay, I just saw the step. Now, do you have any specialty dyed local yarns?
Yes, we do.
Want to start the shawl too.
Here?
Oh, yeah, I've been-
Charlene,
I've been reading the directions on that, going, okay, oh, that'd be, I could just just get it started.
and before you know it, oh golly, I guess I'm too far. I should just finish it.
Yes.
I think that one's back. Still leave it in the bag. Oh, okay. What's that one called?
Yeah, I've got goals on getting this done by well, will be done by next Saturday, I'm determined.
And that's how I want to get mine blocked by next Saturday and have it on my person.
Yep,
And I'm still wondering if I should make my partisan green tea longer.
Are you still working on that, or are you gonna think, would you have to rip? Oh,
I'd have to pull the bind off
Oh.
the body.
yeah. But it's going to grow in length when I block it, and then more so when I put it on. Yeah.
I'm trying to talk myself into just cut the yarn
And leave it.
and yep. Then you can do something else.
No, because if you were knitting,
Yep.
okay.
A couple of them, it's like, okay, I just want to be done with it, so I'm gonna get it to this point and be done.
It's not my favorite, it's not my favorite thing of cast on, it's just for this, it doesn't really matter, because you're gonna be going back. It doesn't make a really nice edge.
Did you pick your yarn for the next in-law?
I know which color I want. I haven't picked it up yet.
What color?
There's a fuchsia,
Ooh,
either that or the deep purple, but I'm leaning towards the fuchsia.
Well, I was gonna do the one you did. How did you do the one you did? Yeah, just like that.
is it the one next to the blue?
Did you like this better?
No, it's in the far corner on the top shelf.
Oh, I have my hand up, hiding it. And then the purple one is like right there. Oops.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. I love the blue that you picked too.
I do too. Dale picked it. He's my go-to color person.
Yeah.
So I saw that there.
I saw Charlene's post. Sharon got
Yeah.
incredible prize. Wow.
Yeah. You got a big prize.
Are you doing the test knit for Charlene
Yep.
for the mid mitten?
Yep.
Can you tell me about it, or is it a secret?
I've shown a few people. It's a cowl. It's with Dreamin' Colors Lamb and Goat.
Woo.
So just two colors, one of each. Uh, it's squishy and it'll be warm and squishy.
So it's one to wear in the winter or cold days?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go back and do it. To finish that. Okay.
What colors did you choose?
A light and a dark purple.
Oh, shocking.
Lilac and plum.
What is it?
Kind of looking at this 'cause I was-
Oh, so they got like the downtown clothes. those kind of-
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know, right?
Round and then-
And
That
after
I
now,
like.
so now you don't curl your hair. It's always
It's pretty
like
good,
that.
Yeah,
That's why I was
yeah.
hoping.
There were jobs this
And
year
this.
from,
But this
this
is
week's the
probably
month
closer to
longer
my
than
personality.
planned.
We ended up going to Haas Lake last Saturday, and it was beautiful weather.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we lucked out.
So-
We
And
went in.
after the Zoom, it started pouring rain here and I went, oh no, because I was thinking you're going to the lake, was hoping it would, but luckily it was like quick, you know.
Well, Dale decided we were gonna go to Charlene's and pick up my yarn
Yeah.
and then go out for lunch and then go to Haas Lake. So by the time we got there, it was great.
Yeah, you timed it perfect.
Oh, and now I see it in
Yeah,
the,
you can take that, though, no problem.
okay. No, I need to know the pattern.
That's my little logo, my little.
You
knitting
can
sheet.
make your own schedule.
Oh, okay, good. And how,
I watched the Yarn Garden yesterday with Lindsay
Yeah.
and she talked about the mid mitten,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not a good person for where cities are,
Right.
and I have to look on the map. And she said, well, if you start, I think she said Brighton, Howell, Perry, Ann Arbor, and then I forgot where she from.
Probably
But she said
Bright-
it's like,
yeah, you could do a circle if you started kind of like, you know, you somewhere, whether it's Brighton, Howell, Perry, the Lansing ones, her, and then go over to Chelsea, Ann Arbor, and could do a circle.
that's how she said it.
Yeah.
You got the cap, huh? Yeah, yeah, I'll get that fat stuff.
We like going to Lansing
Yeah.
or the
Yeah, yeah. I had
the
to-
Claire restaurant, I think it was called. It was in Trains,
it's a-
Yeah.
but they closed.
Oh.
We were disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go get
The
that.
one in Battle Creek years ago. We took our Girl Scout troop to Battle Creek for the weekend, and that was one of the places we ate was the Claire restaurant.
Oh,
I've been out walking then.
Yeah.
well, the Woodward Dream Cruise is going on this today.
Yep. Yep.
I went to Bloomfield for I was somebody was on maternity leave, so they asked me if I'd come in and pinch hit on their maternity leave, and I did. And it was the summer right by the Dream Cruise. And we were
Oh.
Woodward and Lone Pine.
Yep.
Down here.
It was a joy.
Yeah.
But I was able to go up. I think I went up Telegraph to Lone Pine and then over to Woodward. So
Yeah.
I looked out.
My name.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, so, yeah, I had pictures outside and send it to my Friday. What's your name? That's.
Thank you, I appreciate it. What's that? You just did it?
No, I know who designed it. I tested it for her.
Okay, that's, that color though is the Howell melon that Malabrigo dyed special for me because we have the melon festival.
I was telling Mary about the mid mitten, and I
Yeah.
said, with this one, at every shop you go to, you get a free pattern.
Yep.
And she said, well, do we get to pick out our own pattern? I went, no. I said, do you know how long people would be in there if they offered that?
Yeah.
So I had her read mine.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I said, yeah, and it's only $10.
Yeah. Plus you get the bag and a coupon for November.
Yes,
I'm trying to get out the door though.
but I don't know if she's gonna do it or not.
Oh, day one.
Mm.
Okay. Somebody's.
We have one of the ladies in Monday morning class. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it. And then last year she's like, they a couple of them kind of talked her into it. And she's like, I'll try it once. It'll be fun just to be with you guys. Well, she's hooked now.
Good.
Because when Charlie mentioned the passports were in, she's like, oh, that's one we did last year. You guys going? Together again.
Do you do it as a group, your Monday ladies?
A few of them do.
Okay,
There- Couple different groups that are kind of branch off and go together.
how many come on Mondays?
Depends. 6. Right. See, there's
Okay, very good. Yeah.
the 5 of us that are regulars. A couple others come when they can.
Okay, yeah. All right, thank you.
And Tuesday morning, there's about 5 of us that are regulars, but like Dorothy's been taking the summer off because she has a place in Taos that she's goes up to on the, and Lori will take January through April off because she's in Florida. And Kathy's been traveling this summer, so she comes all the way from Berkeley.
Wow. There was one lady that used to, when I would come with Donna on Wednesdays, she
Uh-huh.
was there, long black hair. Trying to think what her name is. When you said Nancy, what does Nancy look like? Does she have long black hair?
Yeah, there is a Nancy that sometimes would come on Wednesdays, and she does have long black hair.
Yeah, yeah. We
I
pulled up.
think, did she? I don't think she came for Elfie. I think she
She
joined
started the striped one we did, in the Arcadia.
yes.
Yeah, she was working on that one.
Okay, that's the Nancy that I
Yeah.
know.
Mm-hmm.
She's always got something going. She's funny.
Yep.
We're sunny today.
I don't know. You were busy.
Yeah. Got a lady looking at spin cycle right now.
Ooh.
And Steve is here. He's fixing the corner of the garage.
Woohoo.
Roof. It's a good thing
Yeah.
it's a good thing I made muffins.
Yep. Yeah, because there's at least one corner of the garage that a little piece of wood's been laying on the ground.
No, it's the roof. He's fixing somebody ran into the metal roof.
Somebody ran into the roof?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, probably a big truck.
Yeah, long time ago.
Time ago.
I even posted it on Facebook, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It was a long time ago.
we need to get the weed whacker out. Some of those weeds are taking over parking spaces.
Yeah. Do you do that?
I could look around.
We
can
don't even
weed-
we don't even have a weed whacker, but Randy did cut down the weeds on that back fence
Yeah.
on his birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah, because he took his truck in to get a recall done on it and they still have it.
Oh,
Oh. So you guys are without transportation.
No, they loaned him a Bronco, brand new Bronco, didn't even have 200 miles on it.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Well, now they'll have miles with his dashing.
Oh, he's not dashing.
Okay.
is he his own person? Employee of one?
Yeah.
That's nice to be able to do something like that.
Yeah,
But they only have one vehicle?
yeah, they're down, they sold their other one.
Oh,
That has to
They're-
be my ball. What you use right now? Yeah, so again, make sure you clean it off, okay? Alright. Why did you bring that in?
I didn't even bother to look. Frank better have pulled his truck on the street.
Very important.
Now, if you have a vehicle, there's 3 people in our house that have 3 different vehicles. I always get the garage, and then Frank and Dale get the driveway or the front of the house. And so when Frank got this vehicle, he has a Ranger. He has both set of keys on him. And I said to Dale, well, that's not exactly upright, because I said to Dale, now you have a set of keys for Frank's truck, right? And he said, no. Why not? Well, he has both set of keys. What if his vehicle is in the driveway and I need to get out? Well, Frank will let you out. What if he's not home?
Yeah, what if he's with you at a train show?
Bingo.
Yep,
I leave my keys on the, we have a 3-shelf mail thing. And I just leave mine on the top shelf where that one's mine.
yeah,
And if they need to move my car, they got the keys right there.
yep,
And I have a set of Dale's keys. So why don't we have a set of Frank's keys?
yep.
No good? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, sure, no problem.
Getting your steps in?
Hello? How are you? Are you busy? I know, I didn't even know he was done. He said he didn't want to give me too much more to take about the stuff for him. So he's here fixing our red roof on our garage right now. He's just doing that. One.
Okay. All right, see you later. Bye. You guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Huh. You guys
You
went away when my phone rang.
Uh-oh.
Weird.
We're still here.
Good.
Just knitting away. Lori never showed up with her sweater.
I know. I could tell she wasn't going to.
Tell
Wasn't happening.
her you want a picture.
Yeah.
Text her husband. Have him take a picture of her with it on.
Exactly.
He just likes the experience of knitting the sweater. And then
She
she
wants
does,
it to look good, but when she gets done, she just doesn't like the way it fits or whatever, and then she rips it all out.
she could give it to somebody else.
I know, but she just wants to use the yarn for something else. I don't
Ah.
know this one if she'll rip out or not. Sometimes she just donates it.
Yeah. That green, was it like a cardigan she made with the hood?
Yeah, that cable one, that was gorgeous.
Or she's kept that one.
Yeah, she's worn that, I think.
Yeah. So she has worn things.
Right. Yeah.
Things.
I wonder if she's blocked the sweater yet.
I don't know. Because that
That'll-
makes it.
Yeah. We'll have to find out what the problem is. Hopefully she doesn't rip it out in the meantime.
Yeah. Have to ask her.
Sometimes we're our own worst enemy.
Yep. You guys get walking in this morning?
Sure did. How about you?
No,
No,
not this morning.
there's the door again.
She's busy for Grand River being closed.
Use the restroom.
Yep, they get a, well, I'm sure we'll stop for lunch soon, but. I don't wanna be stuck in a situation where I'm the one who has to stop us.
You'll have to wind your yarn today for roundabout.
Yes, I do. I was just checking it out. You must be a mind reader.
Get that started.
You know, my fear was when I bid on this yarn at the sale, I thought,
Yeah.
"Ooh, is that too close to my Protestant green tea?" And when she pulled it out, I went, "Oh, yes, it's not. It's more of a brown than a gold." So I was
Yeah.
very happy. Wandering Souls. Wow. I really like it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And the colors Dale picked out.
He's good at picking out colors.
He sure is.
Yeah.
Blazing Trails is the name of the, I like that.
Yeah.
She's got some great yarn.
Oh, she does.
Mary had picked out yarn in the back of the shop where the little person's standing way back there.
Yeah.
And she keeps talking about it. And she's planning on making something with it. And it's been over a year. And I'm like, oh. So now she's getting ready to make this sweater. But she is one person that she makes say a sweater, whatever. She knits something. And then she can have one kit ready to go.
Right.
And that's it. She knows what sweater she wants to make. She knows the yarn, but she will not buy the yarn until she finishes whatever.
Oh, no.
And she used to be the person that would only have one item in her possession to knit, nothing
Oh,
else. And she
that's-
wouldn't buy anything until she finished that one. So
That's-
what?
It's crazy.
Well, we're bringing her over to the dark side.
Good, good.
Yeah. She
Maybe
has a couple of different ones. So
There needs to be more of us on this dark side.
oh, absolutely. Well, Sue, Donna, and myself definitely are on the dark side.
Yeah.
Or Sue, she's on fentanyl, or she was on fentanyl, and she was knitting this wrap. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. And she realized she had made a mistake 10 rows down, and it was one that you couldn't fix. She had to unknit.
Right.
And then she took it out, put it back in, started knitting again. And then I think was 3 rows down from wherever she was in the knitting process and had to rip that out. She goes, I don't think knitting and drugs go well together. I said, but just think, you get a whole boatload of knitting in and you're not thinking about yourself because you're working on this. So maybe it's a
Yep.
good thing.
Yep.
And I had one friend that if you had to unknit anything, twice the knitting for half the price. I'm like, I have kept that with me forever.
Yep. Not always fun though.
No.
Especially when it's a lot you have to take out.
I was making a shawl with kid silk mohair,
Yeah.
and I was having a real problem. And Dale would say, "Oh, are we knitting or unknitting tonight?"
Yeah.
Thank you.
They're so helpful sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes yes, sometimes not so much. keep thinking about those poor people in Maui.
Oh, I know.
Where the fire was when Dale and I went a few years ago. It was like the fire was about a mile or so away from where we stayed.
Oh, wow.
And oh my God, that area was so beautiful. The Hawaiian people are just incredibly wonderful.
Yeah.
I have some click interchangeable
Yeah.
that I absolutely loved until I got the Chicago. I can never say it right.
Cowgoo?
Cowgoo, thank you. Which are so much, even though they're very nice, the clicks, there's just something about these that are far
Yeah.
better.
When I started knitting, Charlene was her, like she calls her current favorite, the Cowgoos were, what she got me started on. And then I bought the interchangeable set and I just can't imagine.
I'm with you. She has the short set in the shop or no?
Yes.
Because I ordered these online
Yeah.
and I would really rather have the short set, short needles rather than these.
Hello, dear. Hi, baby cakes. Here to invade.
I have both.
Mhm.
The set that came in the kit you've got plus the short set, and I keep my short needles in that case.
That's all right.
So,
I don't care.
Do you keep them next to one another, the 10 and the 5 or short?
The Sweet Bakery.
like one in front of the other.
Okay,
Yep.
Muffins.
Works out great. Take
thank
that
you.
where I go. I bought extra cables of different few lengths. I have at least one extra 14 cable and an extra 22-inch cable, so I can have multiple projects going at once.
That's where I'm leaning towards. So next time I'm in the shop, I have to pick it up.
Yes.
Cool. Do you see the look?
Does she have a lot in
Let's have a look. Anything.
where I could ask her to hold, or should I wait to go in?
Well, we could ask her if she's got the Cowgoo short sets,
Chowgoo shorties.
the 4-inch
Yeah.
needle. How many sets do you have of those?
You mean like the whole set, the 2 through the 15?
Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
I didn't realize it went up to 15, but yes.
Oh yeah, so you can make a 16-inch size 15 needle, so you can do like a chunky hat. Yeah, it does. It has them all from size 2 to size 15. You're talking about the 4-inch tips that go in your Chow interchangeable set.
Yep.
Yes. Yep, I have them. You want me to put a set behind the counter for you?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
And then wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And then the cables, what do you have?
Oh yeah, the
Carolyn?
you'll need the small and the large.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need the cables too also.
Okay,
even.
you got it. I'll put them behind the counter.
Do I need anything else, Carolyn?
Stack up
Can I-
50.
You've got the case with it. I mean, you've got
Right.
the case, the 5-inch, so the 4-inch fit in there.
Go
So
right in there.
So I'm good? I don't
Yeah.
need any other cables or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. You got it.
Yeah, because it comes with the cables, correct?
No.
Then I want cables. She's gonna hate me.
no, she's not. I think I was so leery about the way to attach the needles Mm-hmm.
that, I was kind of hanging back. And then now that I used them, it's like, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Charlene's such a bad influence.
I know I can do good at that.
Hey, Steve,
Hey,
you need some knitting lessons?
well, I was checking out the yarns here.
Just cupcakes all.
Oh,
I didn't know. They could always try busy, he's probably not coming. Sorry about their working. He does a really good job. You can't have him.
I have my own handy. It comes pretty cheap,
Does he?
Yeah, I share my retirement.
Aha, very good.
Yeah.
It works out. So you're all finished?
Yeah.
Do you know if the Chow comes in wood needles? Mary asked me that.
They do have bamboo needles.
In interchangeables or no?
Yeah. They do have bamboo sets.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's 5-inch, 4-inch, if the lengths are different. I'm
Okay.
not % sure on that, but
She likes working with the wood. And she asked me if they came in wood because I had her feel what I was working with.
uh-huh.
And she thought the connection would be, not real smooth. And I said, mine are real smooth. I have absolutely no problem. Let me feel. Okay, here you go.
Yep.
Does it
They-
come in wood?
Yeah, they do come in bamboo. And I do believe it's 5-inch interchangeables that they come in bamboo. They may come in 4-inch too, I'm not sure. But I know my sister-in-law likes the wood. So for Christmas one year, I got her the Chow interchangeable set.
Nice.
Oh,
2 years ago, my sister-in-law got me when Likey came out with pink needles.
Yes.
She got me the pink set. And they're wood, and the needles themselves, the wood is smooth. The joint is nice. But I have trouble with the cables.
I'll go grab the end of there.
They're not like the Chow cables so much more. It's hard to explain, but I like the Chow cables better.
Well, that's like the collage needles, the square needles. Their
Yeah.
cable is so dense that
Yeah,
it's not pliable like Chow
Yeah. yeah. Yeah, this is kind of unforgiving, these cables. I haven't, people have said, put them in hot water, and see if that, stretch them out. I haven't done that yet. I should just, see if that makes a difference. But because one of them is really a tight curl because it was in a little plastic bag, so it's a tight curl. And chow
Mhm.
glue, you come out of the plastic bag and
Just lay there.
these stay curled. So you're trying to knit something and your whole garments, your whole thing's kind of curling a little, and it's like, no,
Where?
so
If you don't have water around, just sit on them. And
that's,
that's what I do. I just sit on them and let them. With the collage, I had to sit.
yeah, I'll have to try that.
But then you probably would want to put them in a bigger plastic. or s-
Yeah.
So that they don't go back to the real tight curl.
Yeah, I wasn't putting them back. The one I used them once, left it out because I was gonna try to stretch it, even like put books on top of it and see if that, helped. And I figured I'd just kind of hang them out the case, and not twist them back in.
Okay. Well, sure. I think that, but I'm.
Is it longer?
Just the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to interview.
Something that's gonna be wonderful. Okay. So that.
It was called Jambo. Jambo, Amy, Jambo. What's that that's called?
Do you think that number? And what way?
Oh. Isn't that wonderful? All of this. Just like. It's just, oh,
It's like you just want to rub your face on
and
it
how
and
many,
fall asleep.
it takes two, I think, doesn't it? Or what? Well, there's only 190 yards. Oh. But it's just,
That's so yummy.
it's very yummy. Look at the teal. Oh, look at the lavender up there. Look at all of that. I know. I think she did that when I was here. I can't look at it.
This one is a blend. Bigger. This is all.
I'm just gonna sit here and knit.
Yes. Just how if you have any questions. Thank you. You bet.
Like,
Okay, ladies. I think I'm gonna close down. Is that okay?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah. I wasn't watching the time.
we were just chatting away.
Very good. It's great to see you.
Great
You can
chat.
put some cables back there too for me.
The 8-inch cables.
That's what you'll need.
Yeah, I put those with them. Yep, I put it behind the counter. I got your name on it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Carolyn.
Great. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you
You
Monday,
too.
Charlotte.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
all right.